Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Reactz back with another reaction. We here with Kick Ass 2. I told y'all I was gonna come back and see this shit because I still gotta watch the first Kick Ass, and I'm definitely gonna watch the second Kick Ass. But I want to react to this Kick Ass 2. I don't care about spoilers on an old ass movie, honestly, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Yes, bitch, my cock hard. Fuck her in a cop car. Gotta solve a mystery like I'm Mr. Narwhal. Yes, hand me all that info. We gon' drop the low. Shoot you at your front door. Bitch, I do not front hoe. New coupe, new whip, new hoe, new drip. Shout out to Big Nip. Cause this hustle what I'm grinding. Niggas better know my timing.
Let's get into it.
Let's run it back. Okay, so the scene starts off with Mindy, aka Hit Girl, now training Dave in the ways of being a superhero. And I wanna know what kind of training this is. Bro just out here getting
Wait. Hit Girl grew up and this is her? Dang! Wait a minute, and this nigga still look the damn near the same. How many years has passed?
Day and night, got him looking like these after every training session. At this point, my dog, this ain't even training, this is straight abuse. But while this is going on, we got Chris Domingo as an emo kid. And hey, this is no hate to my emo peoples out there, I mess with y'all, but do you peep the fits? This has to be bottom 5 fits ever put together. He got on the baggiest jeans in Atlanta, a skull tee hanging off his left shoulder, and a black cardigan. And that's not even the worst part, my dog. Look at the posture. For him looking like he's trying to sneak out 24/7. Brody needs the world's greatest chiropractor. And this really has to be the most stereotypical white kid and white mom I've ever seen. His whole personality is,
I wanna kill my mom. I wanna kill my dad. I wanna kill my grandma.
except he actually does it, kicking his own mother's tanning machine with her still inside, breaking it and completely frying her. This is a sick Negro. And it's not even like he's sorry, as he immediately starts throwing her stuff away. Wasn't even 4 effing seconds after her demise, he's already doing her like LeBron after AD got traded. And this scene is really one of the weirdest scenes I've seen in my life, cause he ends up finding his mom's stash of freaky clothes, and instead of throwing it away like the rest of the stuff, he decides to keep it. And oh hell nah, bro, he gonna put it on as his new super villain costume. Is this
bro? Okay.
You serious?
Got his assistant looking at him crazy, and the fact he's being dead ass with this is insane. Like, bro, you gonna tell him this is not tough? This how guys be looking, trying to experiment with their clothing with so-called fashion. Pull up to school like these, my dog, just stop it. But we get back to Dave and Mindy, with Dave dressed up like a pimp named Slickback, trying to draw as much attention to himself as possible in the heart of O Block, luring these goons into an alleyway and get straight to frying. And this whole fight low-key surprised me. Last time we saw him fight, Brody was looking like Stephen A. Smith. Now he look like KSI. Hey, we will take any upgrade we can get. As he gets to cooking, throwing the bag at Brody in the red. Got him looking like he's charging up the cleanest dab. Right to the chin. It's another bag throw. Getting grabbed just to give him the pimp jacket. Hitting a karate kick on bro. And just peep the slip. Left hook spinning backhand. Gets hit with a trash.
Hands now. He got hands now. Oh, hold on. Proud of my boy. He got hands.
By getting all the radioactive juice on his brand new fits. Over here talking about some
You gonna fuck up my fucking leather, man. Shit ain't leather, nigga.
So he hits another left,
nigga.
kicking Brody in the just released church shoes 11s, hitting the meanest parry to the knife attack, reversing it on his own homie, disarming him off the blade. And this is where things just go completely south, as he proceeds to get absolutely jumped. It was
How
really
the fuck he get jumped, bro?
we're hitting one of these on bro's cranium. It was not a fair fight, as they go to finish off the job just for Hit Go to pull up, and she done wasted no time to run the fade, blocking the knife and stabbing bro in his new fake J's. And yeah, peep her face, this is crazy. She then pulls out the nunchucks and just proceeds to squad wipe these goons. Out here playing solo squads, it was not a fair fight. Got the same feeling after peeping the John Wick skin halfway across the map. It was already GG's. But as she's over here here chopping off entire hands. The police pull up, causing her to now have to race Marcus all the way home, trying to hide the fact she's still working as hit girl, just to get exposed anyways. Lay down in bed, full suit on, my dog, you're not Spider-Man. Ain't even wiped the blood off her face. This movie is so effing stupid. And I really can't imagine being Marcus in this situation. You got a 15-year-old girl who is a street serial killer living in your house, and it's not even like it's your own daughter, you just adopted her. My dog, if this was me, within 3 days you would have been the man of the house, would have been washing dishes like these. Whatever she wants, she got. I were threatening to body me with a spoon. Yeah, you got it, big dog. But she ends up promising to Marcus that she's no longer gonna be hit girl, as they pulls up on her the next day with her explaining that she's done. And this whole scene got him looking like a straight EDP. Got everyone watching this happen thinking he's one of those super seniors who be looking at the freshmen like these. You're
crazy word,
buddy. You're weird. His girl even breaks up with him on the spot, proceeding to do it in the worst possible way, telling Dave that she's been cheating on him and Brody that she's been doing it with has a bigger baton. No, why you do that? That's my guy. It's not even like Brody that she's been cheating on him with had a tough name. She been cheating on him with a dude named Hubert, I'll be damned. But now that Mindy is out the game, Dave goes on the look for a new hero partner, meeting Dr. Gravity, and within 2 seconds of their patrol, they is already squabbling with some hoodlums. And while this is going on, we got Chris Domingo on the other side of town hitting a GTA lick on a random store. He really walked in like he got that. I don't know. Who told him this was fire? Brody wearing straight spandex and 99.9% polyester. Get him out of here, cuz. And cause he's trying to go viral on the internet for being a super villain, he proceeds to light up the whole refrigerator for absolutely nothing, just to run out the store stealing about $5 and a bag of Lay's potato chips. Hit the worst lick of all time. But after this, he gets to drafting up his super villain squad, and everyone on this squad really has the worst villain name I've ever heard. We got Black Death, the Tumor, Genghis Carnage, and Mother Russia. Brody was imagining himself as Freezer, coming up with these names. Ain't even tried to hide the racism. But at the same time this is going on, Kick-Ass also pulls up on his new hero team, and my dog, is that my nigga Marty? Where he put on a fake Captain America costume and started straight capping about his past. And it's not even like he was original with his backstory. He's over here copying Batman's whole flow, word for word, bar for bar. Brody ain't even switch up a single fact, stole every word of his backstory just to get exposed by Dave in front of the whole group. Like my dog, F wrong with him. That's how y'all be looking when the HUDs come around. Suddenly you got a private jet that needs to be cleaned by tomorrow. Bro, stop the cap. But they get to school the next day with Dave peeping Mindy with her new friends, and as they're walking through the school halls,
oh, watch it. Watch me end your life.
Oh, now we really got the
watch me end your life. Bro, buddy, we're in school. You're fucking what, 17? Chill the fuck out. Damn.
More kids on straight 10 since Chris has been on his little rampage, hitting up every 7-Eleven store in a 20-mile vicinity. The way he been hitting them up, you would think he's another streamer trying to find the next raid. But later that night, they get on their first real mission, and Colonel Stars and Stripes is really one of the cleanest heroes out there. Yes, including Marvel and DC. Cause he pulls up, knocking on the front door of this whole crime organization with the bouncer pulling up. Got everyone else looking up in straight disbelief. Brody about 6'7", 280 and bold, he is not to be messed with. Just for the Colonel to fake turn around right to the throat. Where's the boss? Proceeding to molly whoop this man into oblivion.
Wait, he
didn't even have a chance to fight back. Got hit with a 10-piece combo faster than Rod Wave can eat a McChicken. These niggas got everyone in utter shock. Thought Brody was faking the whole Colonel persona. Whole time he's really just like that. They then hop in the spot, and before we even get to the squabbles, look at the top of his head. My dog, what is that? Brody asks for braids, got one of these. I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. It's left up what they be doing to y'all. Decided to experiment and go to Nito one time. Had him taken off the do-rag just to see this. I would have had to up fire on the whole store, cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. We get back to the boxing, and the whole squad is out here straight piecing them up. You even got Marty putting in straight work. We really got a squad of straight rookies beating on 5 crime bosses. Y'all are trash. Ain't put no type of training in for when they're in this situation. They would normally have Timmy take all the lashes for them, but not today. As they take out all the goons, questioning the main boss, and what happens next, bro, I wouldn't even wish this on my worst enemy. As the colonel gets his German shepherd to turn this man's whole schmeat into a 5-course meal, pause, proceeding to up the pole on his dome, forcing him to tell them where they're holding the trafficked women as the squad saved the day, getting them up out the spot and to help. And this whole mission had me in shock, I ain't gonna lie. I did not think they could complete such a high-end mission like this. Really had the colonel carrying the team on his back, but hey, a win is a win.
He gonna end up just like the Batman dude. Oh my god. When they actually cold, they gotta get nerfed or killed off.
Whole mission had me in a happy mood, walking down the street like these as they even expand their crew. Just for my whole mood to come crashing down as Mindy ends up getting set up while on a date. And to give some backstory, she ended up showing out her new popular friend at the dance tryouts. So she now decided to trick her onto going on a date just to embarrass her, leaving her stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Fuck with the queen bee and you're gonna get stung.
Okay, buddy.
I swear these high school Disney lines gotta go. They really out here talking like this a whole rap battle.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright. But let me just say I like to get close and personal with a razor sharp object. But let me just say this. I'm not gonna stab you in the heart. What I'm gonna do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lung.
Dog, slow down dropping all that bull. So she pulls up on Dave crying as they devise a plan to get the greatest get back of all time. As she pulls up to school the next day, all dressed up, head to toe in Prada, darling. Sitting at their table and get straight to talking her smack.
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
As she proceeds to pull out the doo-doo device, hitting them with it, causing them to vomit everywhere. Got the main bully talking about, I'm sorry, this won't happen again.
We do not care.
As she gets tapped, vomiting and doo-dooing on the floor. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why he's there, me. That's why he's the GOAT.
What the fuck?
Really setting their reputation
What
down
the
the
fuck do you
drain.
mean
Like
the
Drake after the
doo-doo
rap,
device?
there is no coming back from this. Give it 10 years, they gonna be them people that peaked in high school, working straight 15-hour shifts at Burger King, talking about, yo bro, remember that one time I had 2 goals at my side at that one party when we were 17? Fries, bag, now. But we got to Dave pulling up back home just for his dad to have found his kick-ass gear, and as he's trying to give him some advice, you know, that fatherly wisdom, Dave is over here straight violating.
Maybe get a few more years of doing nothing? Your life has no meaning, Dad. When you're gone, who's gonna notice?
Most unjustified crash out I done ever seen. Niggas can't even be worried about their own son anymore. Was out here talking like he told him he's a disappointment. My dog, you out fighting crime with a fat nigga by your side. And it's not even a Thor type fat, nigga, it's Marty. What's wrong with him? But we get to Chris linking up with his uncle in Rikers Island, and this whole scene was basically the same scene with Dave and his dad, except he actively tries to prove that Chris isn't built for this life. As he gives him a phone, speaking to Javier as he ends up getting bodied in the fiend. No! Why you do that? That's my guy! They really bodied the best character in this whole movie. Was really a straight ride or die. I can't believe he done this. But this whole plan to get Chris out the game completely backfires on them as his whole demeanor changes, putting down the phone, and he says,
"Thank you for that. I needed it. For what comes next."
Don't be stupid, Chris. Just get out of town for a while. Go to college or something.
Why? You just taught me everything I needed to know.
This nigga's spitting right now.
I ain't even gonna lie, Chris. This was a banger. And after experiencing this, Brody's on straight timing, pulling up to the squad's main base of operations while the colonel is the only one there. And I swear, Chris could not come up with any good names to save his life. Peep this.
Or as I like to call my little gang, the toxic mega cunt.
Is this
My
nigga
dog,
serious?
just stop it. Out here just saying anything that comes to mind. You would think his name is Rakai. And I swear, the second half of this movie is just the saddest thing I done ever watched, as they proceed to body the colonel, stabbing him through the back and...
You got body by these lame ass looking niggas? Oh my god.
breaking his neck with Mother Russia's thighs, cutting his head off after he's already fried. These are some sick
Negro.
And I know a lot of you would dream to be in this position. You a freaky ass. And it's not even like they're done there, as they proceed to pull up to Night Girl's home address, coming to slime her out, shooting through the door and turning into Chris Breezy. As we got Mother Russia outside dealing with the police, and I swear she has to be a super soldier or something, as she picks up a gas tank, throwing it at the police V, doing them like they is a homeless man rapping. As the next V pulls up with her up in the pole and my dog, tell me she doesn't have powers, ripping a car door off their hinges. This has to be an evil light skin in disguise. Shorty is not human, and I wanna know where these cops got their training done, cause she is only blocking her upper body. My dog, get the angles right. Over here shooting straight at the door. These are trash. As she takes them out, finishing it off, pushing a lawnmower into a V, chopping them up like they is good eats. Got them causing a ruckus in the burbs. Gonna have Karen pull up as their final boss, and they is not winning that fight. She done already taken out 20 Negroes in the last week. Shorty a vet for real. And after this whole ordeal, the police put out an arrest for everyone dressed up as a superhero. You got on a Superman costume? 5 years. Spider-Man, nigga, you going to Arkham. Batman, you in a cell next to Diddy. And when they come to arrest Kick-Ass, Dave's dad puts on his real nigga hat, taking the fall for him. Got everyone straight confused. Bro, the LeBron James of superheroes out here in his 40s moving like this. This is really my goat. And what happens next really has to be the saddest yet infuriating scene I done ever watched. Cause as Chris's squad is at their base, Dave's other best friend, bear in mind, pulls up and bro gets straight to chirping, told them every single bit of information about Dave's life. Even told him where he gets the cologne he's been trying to gatekeep for years. This is a sick Negro. And it's not even like he was forced to do this. Brody pulled up to the villain base on his own accord. Wasn't even offered any eats or anything and got straight to singing. And I don't want to hear anyone say this was ignorance and he didn't know what their plan was. Chris has been tweeting every move he's made, blatantly saying he's trying to put Kick-Ass on a tee, which Brody evidently knows is Dave, yet you still pull up to the spot telling them everything they need to know.
Get the fuck out of here!
And cause of this, they find out that the guy that was arrested was Dave's dad and not Kick-Ass, as they send a bunch of goons to go and body him in the cell like my dog. Where are the police? How is the least safe place the police station? I swear, NYPD be worse than policemen in K-dramas. All they be doing is flicking up with streamers' cars. Y'all are a whole bunch of little doodle water. And as Dave gets home, he gets a picture of his dad bodied in the cell, finding out that the main villain is Chris Domingo. And I wanna know how they ain't find this out sooner. Look at this. All he did was take a step back. This is the same nigga. But we get to the funeral and nowhere is safe from the smoke. Not even here. As the squad pulls up, grenade launcher in hand, blasting Mindy straight into a statue. Oh, we're doing her like her name is Ang. As they further proceed to smoke everyone in the vicinity, taking Dave captive. Just for as they're driving to the spot, Genghis Khan gets popped in the side of his head as Mindy pulls up on top of the V. Oh hell nah, bruh. All the budget really went to the diarrhea scene. Got this out here looking like a Marvel movie in 2025, straight cheeks. But she gets to smoking all the goons, ending up dropping the pole, and I swear their aim is really bottom 5 of all time, cause how do you miss all these shots? You're telling me not a single bullet hit? Are these niggas serious? But she ends up taking out the rest of the guys, taking the world's worst mustache hostage, and after hearing this,
Now help me find some pliers. I'm gonna make this guy eat his own dick.
Is this nigga serious?
bro got straight to chirping, and I wouldn't even blame him. That's not even a threat, it's a promise. Did you peep her in that first fight? She would do you like these, no questions asked. But they then draft their picks as we get to the final battle. As the scene starts off with Chris trying to rally up his troops, got him over here sounding like he grew.
Minions! Tonight, we steal the moon! Chris D'Amico! What did you say, nigga?
As we get the pull-up, got them standing 10 toes down as the doors open up and the squad pulls up. Got Chris straight shaking in his boots. A fair fight? Can't possibly be. Shut your lame ass up. As the squabble starts, got them out here running like they in Avengers Endgame. Sensational. And they is really out here boxing, got the whole squad putting in a good amount of stats as Hiko slowly walks through the crowd looking for the fade. And Daniel, you already lost against the Snow Bunny once in Get Out. What makes you think you can win against one now? The Snow Bunny powers are just way too much for him, got bodied by his own finger. My brother, you need to train in the ways of Dr. Umar, the greatest defense there is against the Snow Bunny hypnosis. But Hiko pulls up on Mother Russia as we get our first 1v1, and I swear this fight was not fair in the slightest. We got a 15-year-old go against a full-on super soldier. She was out here getting straight molly-whopped. Peep the weave slip as she tries to hit stomp the yard combos on her face. She weaves the stab, grabbing the knife and the left, breaking it apart, picking her up, and this is kicking her over the counter. And her looking like a right hand. That's tough. And as this is going on, Dave pulls up on Chris and we get our second 1v1. And even though this may not be an ideal boxing, I'm just happy it wasn't whatever they were doing in the last movie. Fighting like straight toddlers, this was not tough. But Dave ends up getting triple teamed with two goons holding him down as Chris hits him with a right. Just for me, Ma, and Pop to pull up, saving the day. We really got senior citizens putting up better stats than some of these whippersnappers. But Dave gets to chasing Chris down, pulling up on the Shark Tank. Just for as they're boxing, he gets double teamed yet again as Chris hits the dash and Dave hits this immaculate jump off the Shark Tank. Like, my dog, who told you to do this? I was looking like Kevin Gates. Brody was warming up for this fight, talking about some beefing with my while I'm in. But he follows him to the roof of the building as we get back to Hiko versus the female Red Guardian. As he is over here going band for band, mate. As she hits the parry, coming in with a kick that she just eats. Block another one. Parry weave the next one, putting her in her arm lock. Got her screaming out like she with me.
She finna break it.
To flip out the move, coming in with a kick, blocks the right, pulling her closer, dropping her down into the arm bar of doom, just for Shorty to turn her calf into good eats. And the power of editing is crazy, cause the next thing we see is her hitting a backflip off the wall, talking about hey, that backflip though, just to get grabbed and thrown onto the glass table as she ties her cape around her neck, getting ready to hit her finishing move, just for Hiko to hit a dupe, a finesse, a straight psych. That's the wrong number. Pulling out a needle with Shorty thinking she's finna stick it into her. As she takes it out her hand, putting it into Hiko instead. Just for whole time, it is pure adrenaline as she gets out the hole and with a smile on her face, she proceeds to take two hooks to the face. Oh nah, look at her. This nigga is crazy. As she picks up a shard of glass and turns into the damn Flash, cutting her all over her body. Whole scene had me straight geeking. Shorty was really out here moving better than CW Flash. Bro got super speed towards you just to throw a normal punch. Is this nigga serious? So she ends the fight as we get back to Dave pulling up to the roof of the building just to get hit with a boom nigga. As Chris straight sneaks him, and while he's beating his ass, he's over here monologuing about how he just wants one day with Scarlett Johansson. I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. But Dave hits him in his family jewels, getting back up, and they get to box him. Peep the slip, no look back shot, pause. Put that leg down, baton to the face. Got Brody looking like he just seen the finest Shorty. As they start squabbling and peep the left sweep, got him sitting on cracked glass. It's already over. As it ends up breaking with him falling down and Dave goes to save him. Just for Chris to be an absolute idiot over here talking about some. As he lets go off his hand and like playing dispatch midway down, he realizes he made the wrong choice, picks Invisible over Blonde Blazer, you stupid, just for him to land in the water thinking he's safe, just to get eaten by the shark, ending the fight. And the whole end of this movie is really weird as hell, I ain't gonna lie, cause Mindy drops off Dave back at his crib, and as they're talking, she gon' go in for a kiss. And in case you don't know, she's 15 in both the movie and in real life. Nigga, that's right. You can't F that little ass dog. Brody is the super senior of Doom, kissing on freshmen. You're weird, buddy. You're weird. But she leaves the city, and this is now the end of the movie. Incredible. I ain't even gonna lie, this movie was low-key tough. I seen a lot of people
like the
hating on
ending,
it,
but
saying
okay.
it ruined the franchise. But to me, it made the first one better. The whole movie was absolutely hilarious. Had me like these the whole time, except from the second half, that was straight sadness. But other than that, this was some straight peak. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid. All glory to God, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace out, YouTube. Deuces.
Tell a nigga rob me in this bitch, smoking off the dope. I be stalking, and I got this hoe built like coke. She be popping, in this hoe flooding off the Mary. I be popping. Everybody that you fucking see, I done dropped it in this bitch like I'm Jesus. Raise a toast, I be godly. Me and twin like I'm Batman. He be robbing, red and black, spinning every day. We ain't stopping, getting dizzy on the way for the low. We gon' drop.